Hi everyone, welcome to Shhhcrets. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, because today we're diving into the age-old debate: why you should never give a man husband treatment on a boyfriend budget. We're exploring the stories of three stunning, successful women, Queen Naija, Miracle Watts, and Jhené Aiko, who've built lives with their partners without that final step of commitment. These women gave so much, played house, shared milestones, yet never got the ring. Let's break down what's happening here and why so many women find themselves in this situation. Let's start with Queen Naija and Clarence White. Queen has been open about her desires for marriage, and it's clear she's invested in Clarence. Now, Clarence isn't just any guy off the street. He's a man she elevated from his mother's basement to a lifestyle that most dream of. She's been there for him, supported him emotionally, and transformed his reality. They've built a family together, yet despite years of being each other's rock, Clarence hasn't proposed. Recently, they shared relationship advice on their YouTube channel, where a viewer asked about her boyfriend not proposing after 10 years. Queen's response was direct: she'd leave. Now, here's the irony. Fans were quick to call her out, saying, if that's your advice to others, then why not follow it yourself? It's one thing to tell others to walk away, but it's a different ballgame when you're the one in the relationship. Queen's journey highlights a common dilemma: investing deeply in a man, supporting his growth, and hoping that one day he'll put a ring on it. Yet, year after year, she's given husband privileges without the commitment, and fans are starting to question why she's staying. Then, there's Miracle Watts, who's been candid about her desire for marriage with her partner, Tyler Lepley. Miracle isn't shy about what she wants. She's made it clear that she's ready for marriage, especially now that they have a child together. Miracle recently opened up on her YouTube channel, addressing the marriage question and even asking her fans if it's disrespectful for a man to not propose after several years. Her stance is firm. She's done waiting, and Tyler better get on board. Recently, Tyler proposed to Miracle, a moment many fans were anticipating. However, given that this isn't Tyler's first engagement, it raises the question of whether this one will actually lead to marriage. This development situates Miracle in a similar position as Jhené Aiko and Queen Naija, who have faced public scrutiny over their relationship dynamics. While Miracle's desire for marriage has been consistent, Tyler's past hesitations cast a shadow of doubt. Will this proposal finally result in a walk down the aisle, or is it just another spin on the engagement merry-go-round? Time will reveal the answer. Yet, Tyler's hesitation brings us to a core issue. When a man already has a family with you, when he's receiving all the benefits of marriage without a ring, where's his urgency to take that next step? Miracle's relationship raises important questions about modern relationships. Should a woman give everything, emotional support, loyalty, family, when marriage is still in question? And if a man isn't ready for marriage after a child and years together, will he ever be? Finally, let's talk about Jhené Aiko and Big Sean. Now, if anyone has a complex relationship dynamic, it's these two. They've been together on and off since 2016. They're collaborators, best friends, lovers, and now co-parents. They share so many layers to their relationship, but marriage remains an elusive concept. Sean's words on the matter are clear. He isn't ready. What's intriguing here is that Sean once proposed to another woman, Naya Rivera, after just a few months of dating. So, why hasn't he popped the question to Jhené, someone he's spent nearly a decade with? For Sean, he says marriage isn't off the table, but he's hesitant, given how divorce rates are high and marriage often feels fear-based. Sean and Jhené's story serves as a powerful reminder that even with years invested and deep emotional connections, marriage can still be out of reach. Jhené, like Queen and Miracle, has given her partner everything a wife would, but that ring is still nowhere in sight. And this is where we see a familiar pattern. Men who enjoy the comforts of a committed partner without committing fully themselves. It begs the question, why rush if they're already getting everything they need? So, let's unpack the root issue here. Why is it that so many women pour their energy, love, and loyalty into relationships that aren't progressing toward marriage? And why do men seem to hesitate once they have wifey treatment without needing to make things official? The truth is, if a man is getting all the comfort, support, and love that come with marriage, he may not feel the need to change the dynamic. Here's the hard part. Sometimes, setting clear boundaries and expectations at the start of a relationship can make all the difference. It's about letting your partner know that while you're committed, you're not playing house for years on end. And this is the core of the dilemma Queen, Miracle, and Jhené are facing. All three have been vocal about wanting commitment, yet they've found themselves in long-term relationships where marriage is always just around the corner. Let's get into some real talk here. When you give husband privileges on a boyfriend budget, you're putting yourself in a position where your partner doesn't have to do the work to earn that commitment. The relationship becomes convenient for him, especially when you're already sharing a home, raising kids together, and handling all the duties of a spouse without the security or status of one. This is where setting boundaries and having those tough conversations becomes vital. In Queen's case, she's advised others to leave if a man isn't committing, yet she hasn't applied this advice in her own life. Her fans feel she's stuck in a cycle, pouring energy into someone who's taking his time. Miracle's journey is similar. She's waiting, openly expressing her wishes for marriage, but Tyler seems to be comfortable with their arrangement as it is. And Jhené, despite sharing a deep connection with Sean, finds herself with a partner who's still hesitant about marriage, even after years of shared life experiences and a child together. So, ladies, let's not ignore the lessons here. If marriage is your goal, don't let someone string you along with someday promises. Be clear from the start about your intentions and timeline, and don't settle for a situation where your dreams are put on hold indefinitely. Relationships should grow and progress, and if you're giving all of yourself without seeing that growth, it may be time to reevaluate what you're truly getting out of it. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think? Should women set a timeline for commitment, or is it okay to wait as long as both people are happy? And if you've been in a similar situation, how did you handle it? Drop your thoughts below, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, keep your standards high and your boundaries firm. Don't let anyone have the perks of a husband without showing you that he's ready to commit.